we are, Monday morning again. Let's head in here to Walmart and see what we can find. Had a great weekend of toy hunting, so let's get this week started off right and go get us some stuff. Let's see, everyone, what we have. Bumblebees. That's about like the business as usual as far as Transformers. I don't see anything that looks different. Don't see any Coronation Starscream here, but we have now added a Coronation Starscream to the collection, so Wolverine claws. If those ever hit clearance, there's a good chance I'll buy those. Same with, yeah, they got the mask down there. Let's see. Mextrax. We got a couple of Leos there for Retro Turtles. We found the new wave this weekend a couple of different times. Scarlet Spider. I'll tell you one thing we're going to hit today, guys. We're going to start going to Ross. Not daily, but we're going to start hitting it more than we have been, because if you look on YouTube, a lot of the other YouTubers right now are finding all kinds of good stuff at Ross and Burlington. I'll have to find that at one of these days. And then I got a tip over the weekend that the Ollie's here in Bristol has got Crimson Guard. Now, I've already got a couple of those. I don't know if I'm going to buy any more or not, but I'm very tempted to, and I'm going to go there, and odds are if they have any, I want to buy them. But like I said, let's see if we can find that. And then, I just watched somebody's video last night, but they found that Captain Carter, I think it was a Target exclusive, Marvel Legend at Ollie's. Oh, looky here. Did not know they had Nightfall Batman. That's pretty cool. I've never seen Nightfall Batman at this Walmart before. Oh, they got two of them. Oh, yeah, all kinds of stuff buried back in here. What do we got? Another Nightfall. We got Captain Adams. 3 Adams. Yeah, there's Batwing. So, hey, the new wave. I see Two-Face's Batman hidden back there. There's Batwing. Oh, let's back up a little bit here. I've used these guys as thumbnails before, but it's not taking pictures of them. Yeah, there's Two-Face's Batman. You can see that one back in there. And then another Batwing. Looks like they got a new case. Cool. It's the first time I've seen them. I've got a really extreme close-up right now. I'm really close to the shelf, but we'll fix this back in a second. That was really neat. But yeah, you got 2 Batwing. I don't know a place to put these things. We'll just stick them here on the front. Where's Nightfall? So yeah, we don't find anything else today. I still have not picked up a Batwing. I'm still on the fence and I'm going to pick one up. Just to be honest, but that's a good looking figure. Always excited. That's kind of like when I used to find Hush Batman. It's always good to see that thing, whether I'm going to buy it or not. So hey, yeah, cool. But I got down there and dug around. My knees are killing me now, but hey, I found a new stuff. That's awesome. Only the second time I've ever seen Two-Face's, or second store I've seen Two-Face's Batman. I don't see any chases here in these little boogers. Oh, you're gonna boogie, woogie, woogie, cause you just can't boogie no more. Cody Rhodes down there, the ultimate. Trying to get it for you. Not seeing anything else new looking down there. Still got some scrap iron. I gotta pick him up one of these days. I'm gonna end up missing out on him. This new Eddie Kingston. This looks new. Only at Walmart. I don't think I've seen that before. I got a couple of him. I don't know. They got a buttload of him. Never mind. They have a healthy stock of those Eddie Kingston figures. Look at a picture of him. Like I said, I need some options for my thumbnails. These are old Bobas, Landos. Still have not seen the Owen Hart Luminary anywhere. Now, those are the same ones they've been having. Oh, still can't believe they had new McFarlane, and no one would know if they don't dig through them. I bet you if I come back here at lunchtime, those will be gone. This store usually gets picked over pretty good. And there are a bunch of stock boxes out there, but I looked through those before I came back here. There's not anything out there. It's mostly board games and Barbie. Alright, let's sneak over here to the next aisle. See, there they are. We're just gonna scan Lego real quick. I don't see anything different or any clearance tabs or rollback, but on the Minecraft says we don't want that. There's that. That thing's been on shelves for a while. Botanicals, Kelly's got all those. Here's our Star Wars little display. Micro fighters or whatever there. And then it's still got some of these left. This is a bigger figure. Wrecker. They got Wrecker, Mercenary Gear Tech, and then this guy. Hunter and Mercenary Gear. So, yeah, pretty cool. Let's see what we got down here in Diecast. More Star Wars stuff there. That's kind of weird looking. Hologram. Huh. Batmobiles. We did find. Oh, you can hold the camera. I'm sorry, guys. My camera work sucks lately. X-Men, Lightyear. Let's see, got Snack City's Best there. Is that a taxi cab? Ford Mustang Mach-E. No, oh yeah, it is like an NYC taxi. Cool. Alrighty. Let's sneak down here to the lower end. Excuse me. Let's see, I think that's probably going to do it. We're going to check out collectors now. But yeah, these things, I got excited when I saw them, looking at the outsides of the boxes. And I don't think there's anything too thrilling and sexy in there. What is that, trolls? Sorry, I don't collect trolls. But anyways, what's in this one? Troll, there's some Lego box. There's a Mattel. What's the Mattel? It doesn't say, but it's been opened, so let's peek. Oh, stuffed animals. Okay, we're gonna head down to collectors. See anything there, I'll show it to you. And if I don't, well, I'll see you at the next one. Probably Target. Check out collectors. We got Green Arrow. I think they might have got a restock on these too. I don't remember Supergirl being here last time. Unless they got a Shazam back in there, a black and white one. Or Black Adam, not Shazam. Halloween, Gizmo, Dark Redeemers. This thing was $15 last week. Torn hanger though. I assume it's still clearance. Hard to tell. Man, $12. Oh yeah, that's the price that Black Adam's been going for. Not seeing anything else really. Couldn't film a lot back in the diecast. Some people were going through that lower end. If you wonder why I kind of rushed down there and put you back up against the shelf. I have found a little McFarlane today. Nothing over there. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Like I said, if I do see anything else, we may go up and walk through clearance. If I see anything, I'll show it to you. But if not, signing out from Walmart. Target in Bristol. I have to say, I'm excited to get in here. Everyone seems to be finding the X-Men 97 Marvel Legends at Target. Don't know if I want to buy them or not. I've said that I haven't, which probably means I'll buy them all, but let's get in here and see if we can find them. Let's start recording here. Let's just go ahead. Look, they do have them. They've got one Magneto left. That is pretty sweet looking. We're going to take a picture of these. They're already out of Wolverine and Bishop. Man, look at those Agatha Harkness. Warrior Gamora, and 3 Gambits. Let's just step back here. Get a picture of those. Oh, I don't know, guys. I might pick those up. We may at least get that Magneto. Let's just hold on to Magneto, just in case. I saw this one at GameStop. I think that looks good from the box art. Can't wait to go back to Windows packaging. And there's, man, Agatha's pretty heavy. What Build-A-Figure piece comes with her? Not a terrible likeness. Alright, let's hold on. I gotta decide if I want to get Magneto or not. Oh, look at this. Cobra Vipra, or whatever it is. That's pretty cool. New G.I. Joe. I got these marked down to $9.34 already. Wait a minute, was that? Oh, no. Same ones. Oh, they got the new little assortment too. So pretty much you get Gambit is the only new one you get in that. It's $44. We might wait on that. Look at the claws already down on sale. Oh, they got the Aquaman too. Get pictures of all that stuff. So yeah, they got a new multiverse. We finally got down to it. I don't think the multiverse is any different. We'll go check over in collectibles. And there, what do you got there? Toys, 50 more, $10 off, 100 more, get $25 off. That's pretty cool. Still got the big bat wing. Let's take a look at some more of this stuff. What is this? Decepticon Seeker Trooper, Cybertronian Trooper, and a Universe Trooper. That's pretty cool. That looks different. There's some new Transformers as well. Man, that's $78. Whew. What else we got here? Let's take a look at the Aquaman set. I think T3 Collects posted a picture of this post-release, and he got an email from Spin Master, I think, telling him to take it, or asking him to take it down. Black Manta looks good. Those aren't bad looking figures for a little Spin Masters, but look at that. Like I said, they do really good in the likeness. Who's the guy in the diver's helmet? Manta Man and Shark Guard. That Shark Guard is kind of cool looking. That was only $30. Ah, Magneto. Let's look at this X-Men 97 thing too, since we're, if I can get a hold of it. This is tempting, but I've already got 4 out of 5 of these. Gambit. Do I want to pay $45 for a little Gambit figure? I'm not going to today. We'll wait till that right there hits clearance. I don't think that's going to sell that great, because let's compare. That looks like the same Rogue to me. And let's look at Cyclops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the same figures. And Wolverine looks the same as well. That's why I do want this, because I want everything X-Men 97. Like I said, we're not going to do, I'll put that back right here in a second. We're not going to do $45 for that. So yeah, we got some new stuff at Target so far. Those aren't on sale, just the X-Men. I hate we missed Wolverine and Bishop. That's the 2 that I actually wanted. Well, actually, Wolverine and Magneto. Bishop is a maybe. I don't like that Bishop's got short hair. I know that's stupid. Something to be silly with, but to me, he should have long hair. All kinds of Pokemon. Oh, we got new stuff in Target. Well, them are the Jurassic Park stuff here in a little end cap. That's pretty cool. We'll check out the front there, some mech stuff, but yep, let's go see what else we can find in here. So let's go check out some die-cast wrestlers and then collectors. Magneto. What do we got on this side? They got Blutista. That's only, I think, the second time I've seen that. Evil Uno, Silver, and a J. Seen one of those. They still got Paz Vizsla. Oh, we do have a new Star Wars here. The Tusken Warrior and Massif. So that's a different vintage collection. I think there's one Luke Skywalker that's coming out too. There's Grief Karga hanging out. Still got some Landos. That's not hit clearance yet. I bet they've had those new WWEs. This is where I found the $1 Million Man I got for the giveaway. This is an awesome set. And $60 based on how Star Wars stuff is normally priced. I don't think that's that bad. V-Wing Starfighter, no chases. And if there's any new stuff here, I don't recognize it. We got Storage Shell Turtles. So I got some Paw Patrol stuff there. Let's see if we can sneak over. I want to look at those end caps up there. And then we'll check out, I see one of the Batman Joker Eyes figures laying on an end cap down there. Mini restocking Hot Wheels. That's a cool looking set. What is that? Car meat. Still got the 55th anniversary. I guess technically that's the first treasure hunt that I found. Since I already had that set, but those single carded ones I found, those are awesome. Someone, I think it's William McKinnon, left a comment on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway video, wanting to know if they can win one of my treasure hunts that I found. I'm just joking around, but I don't know if I'm going to part with one of them. Good try though. Alright guys, let's walk up there and let's, oh, look at the 80s model Blazer up there, that's cool. Let's walk up there and check some end caps and let's get over to collectors and see what else we can find. Let's take a look here in collectors. That stuff behind the end caps over there, some of that Spider-Man pops and stuff we've seen it before. Still got Raphael on that red motorcycle. The one I saw in GameStop had the golden motorcycle with it. There's Carapax, there's a Batman. They sold their Robin figures they had. I was kind of hoping to see the animated series stuff, I'm not gonna lie. There's a Street Fighter figure, it's Fei Long, it's no Chun-Li either. At least not yet. Sam and Twitch, Monsterverse, Last Ronin that wandered up here. Nothing laying back there. There's a different looking Godzilla, looks like. That's pretty cool. I don't know the different versions of Godzilla. I know there's like a sand and all kinds of other stuff, so. Let's see. Grand Inquisitor, got those Marvel holiday pops. Saw those at GameStop here a while back. I don't see Wolvie, but again, not going to dig through it. Purge Trooper. Alan Grant. Let's go down and take a peek at the clearance. We got some people looking there, won't get in their way. Hey, they got under Snake Mountain. They might be somebody. Yeah, I can't get to the clearance either. Let's go check out Snake Mountain. Oh, they got 2 Snake Mountains, so restock on those too. 2 of those bad boys here. There's a Ninja Turtle and a Cinderella. Oh, there's a whole assortment of them. Aladdin, Ninja Turtles, no Batman. I've seen the Crow online, haven't seen him in person yet. Looks like on clearance over there we just got Pop still. But here's some Pokemon stuff. We're going to try to make our way down so we can check out what NECA that they got, because it looks like it's cleared out now. Let's be right back. Alrighty, NECA, we're looking for Creature from the Black Lagoon. They don't have any in vid. And the red shirt, Casey, nope, they just got the gray shirt. So it doesn't look like much else new here in the NECA section. They're still kind of stocking. We're going to take one more walk through the action figures to make sure they didn't put out any more legends or anything, but if I do find anything else, hey, I'll show it to you. If I don't, then I'll see you probably at Ross. We're just going to add this into the video. This is the day after I first shot in Target, and here goes my paycheck. Oh, look here, platinum. That's pretty cool. And they've got the red shirt Casey I've been looking for. They've got My Bloody Valentine. They've got a platinum Alan Scott Green Lantern. guys. Regular version of Abyss. The new McCready there. Oh no, that's the old one. This is a new one. Oh, what have we got here? Oh yeah, the way that in the frost on the packaging there is awesome. Black and white creature. The only one they got is the black and white one. Greg the Hammer Valentine, Triple H, Tuscan Warrior, a bunch of them. Oh, these gold labels. All kinds of Two-Face. And then Scarecrows. So, yeah. Oh. Well, Burlington sucked. So let's try Target and see what, or Target, Ross, see what they got. So we're gonna head in there, hopefully find some cheap legends. Okay, let's see what we got. Right in Burlington, it was a strikeout. That's pretty cool. Little Venom there. We got Apex, Archive. Anything behind there? Fortnite. No Marvel Legends hiding back in there. Transformer, but we're not here for that. Apex. The Dark Flash Pop. What else we got here? Dragon Ball Z. Oh, they got one of these. Ollie's been getting these things too. Theirs, I think, it's the same price. $12.99. Fortnite. Nothing back there. Sorry for the close-up. There's a Spider-Man to match the little Venom thing up there. Oh, Leo. Got him last week. I need Donnie, Raph, and Mikey. Don't see anything else there. Actually, no, I do see a multiverse hidden back there. Reverse Flash. Oh, the hangers tore off. If it wasn't like that, I'd probably get him for $6.99. I was hoping to find some of those Batman bikes here. That would be cool. But alas, 'tis not in the cards this trip. There's a Ross down in Greenville. I need to check it. Nothing behind us. Let's check this other aisle over here. This is mostly little kitty toys, but you never know. You never know. Something get packed over here at Mr. Potato Head. There's a Star Wars thing. Yoda, $3.99. Empire Strikes Back. Card's kind of beaten up, but a Yoda figure. Oh, we just dropped Yoda. Oh man, I'm pretty sure it's against the law for Star Wars. Anything down here? Those Monster Force Captain America things. Yep, guys. I got some different stuff, but nothing we're currently looking for. We're going to check back here probably later in the week. Here and probably Burlington as well, because I've seen some, I think Collecting Havoc found those, the X-Men Retro Wave, and of course this place is cheaper on Legends than Ollie's is. But that's going to wrap it up for here. If I find anything else, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll probably see you at Ollie's. We are back at the Bristol, Virginia Ollie's. We're heading in here because I got a hot tip over the weekend. This place has some of the $5 classified Crimson Guards. So let's go see if they got any left. Okay, what do we got here? Got much of the Ghosts and Goblins. Set 2. They all set 2. Looks like they are. Oh yeah. This is one I wanted to pick up. I think it was Target exclusive that I never saw. So we got Captain Carter. Go ahead and tell you we're going to pick that up. What they got down here for the Hiss. Now that's pretty cool. For $13, a Hiss tank. What else we got back here? Snake Eyes. They got a more Coronation of Starscreams as well. Series 93. Seth Rollins. T-Bar. Seth. Carrion. Who's that? Raquel Gonzalez. Carrion. We got a bunch of them. Let's see what else we got here. His tanks might be a possibility. I don't know. We are definitely getting this though. So far, this Ollie's is coming through again. More restocks. We'll get around the front here in a second. I haven't seen the Crimson Guard yet. There's Baroness, Lady J. Oh man, Sabertooth. There's Bonebreaker. What do we got there? I got High Evolutionary thrown over in there. Darwin. Oh, you can hardly see, guys. I'm sorry, I have to stretch over there pretty far. Let's just take a look at this. They got Moss Man as well. Man, look at the stacks of Moss Man. I don't know, that's tempting. I turned him down at Ollie's. Motu, Star Wars, Ronin figures, bunches of those. Let's get our Captain Carter. He's not okay. I thought she might have messed up there, but she's not. There's an X-Men Maggot. Can we get around the front? Let's check around the front here. Oh, we can't get around the front. People were just walking back around there. Still, there's some Bonebreaker. Maggot. Stiltman. Who is that? That is, yeah, Hand Ninja. Okay. Let's move around here a little bit. Let's see what we got. Doctor Strange. Age of Apocalypse. There's a Cyborg Multiverse figure in the Batman. Cyclops. There's Groot. High Evolutionary down there. Baron Zemo. We're going to slump down there. They didn't have him the other day. Let's see anything behind me before we go down there. Got some Fortnite. There's a Zemo. Another one I bought at full price. What do we got down here? Maggot. Oops. Bunch of Zemos. All kinds of Baron Zemo. Anybody needing that figure? It is at the Ollie's here. I'm making a mess. Baron Zemo. Alright. I don't know what I did with Captain Carter. Oh well, I'll go find her in a second. Let's take a look at these. There she is.
Is that your friend?
Nothing over through here. There's some Legends. That's Eternals. No classifieds yet. All kinds of Star Wars on that shelf. Mission Fleet. Don't see any Winter Soldier shields yet. Nothing over here. Let's make our way back around here, guys. See what we can find. Some robots, car haulers. Some more die-cast stuff.
Yeah,
there is some Fortnite, some boats. Still got the scientist down there. Fantastic Four, Batman. Can't get down that owl. It's a current Mimit. Alright guys, we're gonna go check out the back. It's a little too crowded up here right now. We can't hardly get around, so we're gonna move around here a little bit more, see what we can find, head to the back to the normal toy aisle. Check out everything here on the front. Got some Dungeons and Dragons. Forge for $9.99. Looks like Forge is all they got of those, and there's the animated. Some more down there, some Beast Wars, Silver Streak. Let's check out the front of this one. Starscream, got some Red Series there too. I'm gonna squat down there in a second and check those out. Still not seeing any Crimson Guard. But I got a buttload of Coronation Starscream again. Let's see what we got here. I would think. Yeah, that's showing Dusty and stuff on it there. I bet they've already sold all those. Oh, what do we got here? And the reds, I got they're all bumblebees. Those are all Joe movie figures. Oh, still gotta think about that head steak and that Snake Eyes model kit. Alright. Now that might, that's back where we started. Okay, I think I have made my rounds here. Let's go check the back of the store and see what we can find back there. Alright, Ross in Greenville. We checked the one in Bristol today and come up dry, so let's go in here and check for turtles and for Marvel Legends. What do we got here? We got a Supergirl Flash Pop $4.99. We do have the Arkham Knight $6.99. That's kind of cool. I paid way more than that for it off of YouTube, huh? eBay.
Associate to the fitting room.
Footballs. Come on, have some turtles.
Cancel that.
Have some. Oh, here's a Hawkeye. Have some more multiverse. Have a bat cycle. How about a bat cycle for the man collects here? We're putting that positivity out, guys. Come on. Flash Gordon pop set. We do have Chucky. But they do have I will say they have a lot more stuff than they had last time I was here. What's under this stuff? Full cars. There's like 40 kids coming towards me, so I gotta hurry. Is Yoshi hiding anything? Nope. Pokemon. Anything behind that? Negative. Robo Alive. There's a Jurassic World something or other. Star Wars. I had these at the Bristol one. It was all tore up. Yoda. And they got Obi-Wan. There's Obi-Wan, right? Yep, Obi-Wan Kenobi. What in this? Oh, cool. They do have one of the Flashpoint pages. How much are these things here? $5. Man, that'd be the way to score those things if I wanted to get them. But I'm not seeing anything we were hoping to find in the way of Marvel Legends or Multiverse or Turtles for that matter. So that is going to do it for this Ross. We may hit a couple more Ross stores this week. I haven't decided where I'm going to go yet, but like I said, find anything else in here, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll see you at the next one. Hey everyone. Wednesday toy hunt video chronicling my beginning of the week toy hunts. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I have my budget, it's dead. It's gone. I've got so much stuff here in front of me, which in my defense, one big part of this was a pre-order that came in this week that I want to show everybody that, you know, takes up pretty significant space here. But I literally have so much stuff on the table here in front to show you. This little space where I've got my arms crossed is all the table space I've got. But let's talk about where you saw me at in this video. You saw my usual haunts there. Actually, I got a few different ones in this week. I threw in Ross and Greenville there, but we hit Walmart in Bristol, Virginia. They were restocking there. They had some boxes out, but I didn't go through the boxes, but just scanning them. It wasn't anything we were looking for. And they had some Hot Wheel boxes there. I kind of wondered what was in those. It didn't look like regular ones that the cars come in, but I don't know if it's kind of the hauler sets or whatever they put out for that. But most of it was Barbie and Trolls and stuff like that. So nothing we were looking for action figure-wise. They didn't have the McFarlane. The new McFarlane was there. That's only the second store I've ever seen Two-Faces Batman. They had one of those there. They had 3 Nightfall Batman, I think 2 Batwings. But they did have that new wave of McFarlane there. So, hey, kudos to the Bristol Walmart. Like I said, if you watch back through my videos, I'll go in that Walmart 10 weeks in a row, and I won't find anything. And then I'll go in there like 5 weeks in a row, and there's new stuff every time I go in. So if you don't look, you don't know. So we got to check it to see what kind of stuff they got going on the shelves there. But I did find some cool stuff there this time. Target in Bristol has been the hitter of this video. I have been in there twice in this video. The first longer hunt you saw me in there was mine on Monday. Well, this is Tuesday night as I'm recording this. I went back in there today and found that fall Geekout end cap. I put a short on YouTube about that as well. And plus, the majority of my haul here came from that Geekout end cap. And like I said in the video and the short I put on YouTube, you know, there goes my paycheck. Most of it's sitting right here in front of me. So we'll go over that stuff here in a little bit. But some of the stuff we saw in there, the X-Men carded Marvel Legends. I kept saying I wasn't going to get them. I even had somebody hit me on Instagram about those things. Like, I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to get them. I kind of knew if I saw them, my mind would probably change. And there's a good chance you're going to see some of those in the wrap-up here. But all we saw was Gambit and Magneto. They'd already sold out of Bishop, already sold out of Wolverine at the Bristol, Virginia Target. Didn't see a hanger tag there for Rogue or for Storms. I don't know if they just didn't have it out yet, or maybe those are coming a little bit later after this initial wave hits there. But good to see those. Are good looking figures. Hopefully get my hands on Wolverine and Bishop here pretty soon. They are in stock online, and I know those probably end up on clearance. I mean, the way Marvel Legends go, they'll probably end up in Ollie's by Christmas. But like I said, I'll probably end up getting those and paying full price. I'd like to have that wave just because of the nostalgia of that cartoon. One of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid. But as far as other stuff in Target, they had some more new Legends. They had Agatha Harkness. I can't remember her last name there. They had that from the WandaVision show. They had Warrior Gamora, and I didn't show it today. Went back in today. They had rows of, who was it? Nick Fury. How can I forget that? They had probably 8 or 9 Nick Furies. They still had that big row of Agathas. They had maybe 5 or 6. They have a good stock of those right now, at least those 3 figures. So that might be something I can pick up on clearance. You know, if Nick Fury and him hang around there till that wave clearance is out. But they did have some good stuff there in that Bristol Target. And next time, hopefully they'll have Nick Fury and some in there. I'll get some footage on that to show everybody. All right, as far as my first foray into Target this week, there was some more stuff there you saw in the video. But the second trip back in there today, when I showed that fall Geekout end cap, I went back in there just looking around. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm still holding on to a small glimmer of hope that I'm going to find a clearance rack that might have the Doctor Doom, Captain Marvel 2-pack, maybe some Iron Man model, maybe another box comes in. They find a box in the back. I don't know. But anyways, we're in hopes we're going to find those there. So I was looking for that. I did find Jessica Drew on Monday, the carded Spider-Man figure. I've recorded that clearance aisle, but there really wasn't much on it. That's about the only thing. It was still $7.49 for Jessica Drew, but that's the last remaining remnant in that Target of the Marvel clearance, and there's a good chance it might not be there anymore. It might be here in front of me, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. What do we have on that end cap today? All kinds of stuff. They had the new wrestling way. They had Greg the Hammer Valentine. They had Triple H. There was no $1 Million Man hanging there. I was hoping I'd find that white suited Ted DiBiase. If they had him, they'd already sold out. I'm not going to pick that up, but I still like to see it. They had the new Thing, the McCready, I think it's called like The Last Stand or something like that figure from the Thing movie. That thing looks awesome. When you open it up, the plastic on the inside of the box, it looks like it's frosted, like it's cold. That is awesome. That's a good detail on that figure. It gives it, I think, a little more pop if you have it on your shelf, that little window cracked open. They had the My Bloody Valentine, the miner. I really come close to getting that miner. I wanted that thing. I haven't seen the original of one of those, but I saw the remake that came out. I don't know, it's probably been a pretty good amount of time ago now. Had Jensen Ackles, the guy from Supernatural, played the miner in it. Nobody's seen that movie. That's a spoiler, but hey, that movie's been out for like 15 years at least. You should have seen it by now. But I did not pick that up, spoiler alert, but they did have it there. They had both versions of Casey Jones, the red shirt and the gray shirted version of the NECA comic figures there. McFarlane Collector's Editions. They had 3 Superman, 3 Alan Scott Green Lanterns. They had platinums of each, 1 of each. Now, the Superman, I will say, it's still there on the shelf. I left it there today, which is probably gone by now. But the top hanger on it was torn up. It wasn't torn, but it was folded like it got crushed or something in the box. The Alan Scott Platinum looked like it was in pretty good shape. And then they had the gold label Jokerized Two-Face, the Jokerized Scarecrows, bunches of those. So I had a good assortment there in that fall Geekout end cap. And I always say that Target hardly ever gets like these Geekouts and Holothons and all that. They had that end cap stocked today. I'm probably going to go back in there tomorrow just out of my curiosity. I want to see how much of that stuff's left, because I bet they got picked over pretty heavy today. After Target, we went to Ross there in Bristol, looking for some cheap Marvel Legends. People were finding the X-Men wave there. They're finding some multiverse, like that Bat Cycle from the Batman, the Drifter bike there for like $5 or $6. We didn't see any of that. We saw Beast Wars. I think they had that Megatron, Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever it is there. And then they had the Leo, the video game, the GameStop exclusive Best Action Turtles there. I've already got Leo, got him there last week. I like to find Mikey, Raffy, and Donnie if I can find the rest of those to round out that little set. But we're going to check some more Ross later this week at some different locations. Maybe hit a couple this weekend. Hopefully we'll find some of that stuff coming up here pretty soon. Ollie's in Bristol. Man, Ollie's was loaded again. They had stacks and stacks of stuff. Those Hiss tanks, Moss Man. They had piles and piles of that Moss Man figure. Captain Carter, I don't remember whose video I saw it in. I didn't know that Captain Carter was hitting in Ross. I think that was a Target exclusive Marvel Legend, but they had a few of those left there. They had one Zorana. That was the only G.I. Joe classified other than the Snake Eyes movie wave that they had. I was hoping to find Dusty and Crimson Guard. I got a tip on Instagram. They had the Crimson Guard there, but I think they only had like 5 or 6. And by the time I got there, they were gone. So we missed out on those. We'll keep checking back, to see if they get those. And also checking the one here in Greenville to see if they get it. Again, they had some cool stuff. There was Hiss tanks, Captain Carter, Moss Man. And they had more. You saw it in the video. It's impossible. With everything that Ollie's is packing right now, it's hard to keep up with everything you see in those stores to be able to have them here in a recap. I'd have pages full over here on my little note screen if I was going to do that. We also hit the Ross in Greenville. Again, looking for those cheap Legends, cheap Multiverse, and all that. They did have some Multiverse to Bristol Ross. I forgot about that. They had Reverse Flash from the Injustice there, but I didn't pick it up. The hanger was torn. And then at the Ross in Greenville, they had the Arkham Knight figure. Now, if that would have been in good shape, I'd probably been kicking myself a little. I think I paid $20 for that and got it off eBay a while back, and it's like $5-$6.99 at Ollie's. But that one, not Ollie's, but Ross. But that one they had down in the Greenville Ross, it was beaten up a little bit, so I wasn't too torn up over that. Yoda's, they had that little Yoda figure at the Bristol Ross too, but it was all beaten up. They had 3 or 4 of them there, that little 3 3/4 Yoda figure, which actually is smaller than 3 3/4 because Yoda is short, but you know what I'm talking about. They had that one there. You saw it at the Greenville Ross as well. And then last but not least, I had not seen anybody finding those little small page punchers at Ross, but they had one of those. They had the Flashpoint Aquaman there. I can't remember the price. I think it was $5. Hey, I don't think I showed it in the video. But anyways, I had that there. Didn't see any more of them. If I did, I overlooked them. But again, I hadn't seen the page punchers showing up there yet. So those are also starting to pop at Ollie, or Ross. I keep wanting to say Ollie's. All these discount stores are running together. Went in Burlington, didn't record in there. They didn't have anything new, but again, they're also getting the Legends there. And hey, Ross and Burlington are cheaper than Ollie's, so we're going to keep checking there and hopefully find some of that X-Men wave. Maybe get our Wolverine and our Sabretooth there. And we find them all for $7.99 a piece. I'll probably get that entire Bonebreaker wave and build the Build-A-Figure. So we'll have to see what comes up there in our Ross and our Ollie's store, or Ross and our Burlington stores. We're getting all these confused. All right, that being said, trying to wrap it up quick. Before we get to the haul portion, keep in mind the 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. This video will drop on Wednesday, October the 4th. That 1,000 subscriber giveaway video, you'll see information on it up here at the top of the screen somewhere. But be sure if you want to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, that you watch that video. It goes over how to win, goes over the prizes. That video will be on YouTube until October the 5th, which is Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At that time, I will take the video down, disable comments or something where nobody else can comment to get the final tally for whoever's going to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So again, we'll have that coming up pretty soon as well. So be sure to check out that video if you do want to enter the contest. All right, let's get into the haul. My first thing here is an online order I got in. This was a pre-order from McFarlane Toy Store. I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing you. They do have a lot of stuff here. I don't want this to be a 30-minute wrap-up, but we got the new wave of superpowers. First thing we're going to show, I did get the Whirly Bat. This is going to stay in box. I'm not taking it out. I mean, you can look at this and know it's going to be small. There is no weight to this box. I mean, it almost made me question if anything's in it or not. But again, I'm not going to open it up. But we got the Whirly Bat for the new wave of superpowers. And let's go over the figures. Let's look at Superman first, the Rebirth Superman. That's not a bad looking little figure. I'm sure it's just a repaint of the first one. I've got it actually right over there in front of me. I should get it and look. I'm trying to keep glare off as best I can, guys, so you can see the figure. And I may put a short on YouTube with these new superpowers in it. Interesting enough, on the back of the card, they show the Batmobile and the Invisible Jet. They don't show the Whirly Bat. So it's not on the back of the card, unless it's on the back of some of these others here. But that is our Superman. Let's take a look at one that I think is going to be one of the more popular of this, because it has that awesome Kenner look. If it had Michael Keaton's head sculpt on, this would be an awesome figure. But again, you got that black suited Batman. That thing is sweet. It's got the same head sculpt there as the previous one we just got, the blue and gray one. But again, this thing does have that Kenner vibe to it for the old Kenner figures. If it just had Keaton's head sculpt on there, this thing would be complete. But again, on the back of the card, the same thing. It's got the Batmobile and the Invisible Jet on it. But it's Black Suit Batman. That's my second favorite one of the wave. We're going to save my favorite one here to last. All right, our next one we have is Robin. And from what I can tell, the coloring's a little bit different, and the cape's a different color, but it looks kind of similar to the last one that just came out. So I can see people's gripes with this thing, saying he just recycled the figure in the previous wave. But again, McFarlane does repaints. I mean, it happens. All the other toy companies do it too, and re-releases and stuff like that. McFarlane seems to do it a little more frequent on stuff. It does seem. What do we got next here? This is a good-looking Flash figure. I gotta say, the Flash figures in these superpowers, I think, are some of the better-looking ones. But you got the dark-suited, dark color Flash there. Got the whited-out eyes. That thing's a good-looking figure. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, there is the Reverse Flash. I forgot there is a Walmart exclusive in this wave. So I got to find Black Manta, and I got to find Reverse Flash to be able to be completionist on this thing and get them all. So we got to find those. Now you can see the Reverse Flash down there in the bottom corner. And then you got your Black Manta there about middle ways of the second row. Oh, these Walmart exclusives, they kill me, guys. I'm addicted to trying to track them things down. And then you got our last, well, not our last one, but the last one before I show my first single card, or my favorite single card, I mean. You got the Nightfall colored Nightfall colored Nightwing. That's a tongue twister there. It's been a long day, guys. I'm tired. Overlook me. This is cool looking. I mean, it's obviously a repaint of the Nightwing we just got. But hey, these things didn't move very much the way before this. And I guess McFarlane's defense, he's trying to do something with all those molds that he's got. But again, that's a cool looking paint scheme on there. I like that. I wish we would get a 7-inch version of a Nightfall Nightwing. Hopefully that is coming. I haven't looked at all the leaks and spoilers on the upcoming multiverse figures. Maybe it is coming. All right, my favorite one, I think the symbol on this looks awesome. I like the red eyes. You should know, if you know this wave, you knew what it was going to be. The Flashpoint Thomas Wayne Batman. I don't know if you can see the red eyes. It's getting kind of blurry, me trying to get it close up there. But an awesome looking figure on there. This is one I may pick up another one of if I find it. The only thing I think is a little odd, look at the card art there. He's got a yellow and black traditional symbol, but the red eyes and everything else on him there and the red utility belt. So don't know if that's just an oversight, is a little bit of laziness or what, but does not have the Thomas Wayne bat symbol, but it is on the back of the card. And again, as you see, Batmobile and Invisible Jet, we got no Whirly Bat back there. All right, the last part of that we also got the big 3-pack with Peacemaker, Vigilante, and Judo Master. I was a big fan of the Peacemaker show on HBO Max, so I definitely wanted to get this 3-pack. This is this is a different presentation. 3 figures on 1 card. Like I said, my OCD, if I want to complain anything about this, when you have it there and you flip it over, I wish you had Peacemakers on the back of his figure, and then Judo Master, he's in the middle, so he's right. And then Vigilante over here, just behind that's where the Vigilante figure is. But hey, that's a stupid criticism of this. The figures look great. I like they did make John Cena a little bigger body there, Peacemaker, so I like that detail. That's attention to detail on it. But a good-looking 3-pack. I'm curious to see if we get any more things like this from Superpowers moving forward. All right, that is it for the online pickups. Let's try to hurry this up here. We'll go from Target, the first round in Target when I went in. Before I went back and found that Fall Geekout end cap there, we did pick up that clearance Jessica Drew. This was the last of the Marvel Legend clearance that was remaining in that Bristol Target. Now, I might take her off card because the card is in pretty rough shape, but it was $7.49. I don't know why, really, I bought it. I just saw it on clearance and got caught up and picked it up. But we got Jessica Drew. The 2 sexiest pickups I had from that Target on the first day, we did get X-Men 97 Magneto. This is a great looking figure. I'm going to have to figure a way to keep the glare off my figures when I'm showing them here. Anybody's got any tips on that, let me know. It's kind of hard to see the figure. It's reflecting the camera and everything behind it. And there is our wave. They had spots on the shelf for Wolverine and Bishop. They'd already sold them. Didn't see spots for Rogue and Storm. And of course, you saw in the video, they did have they had one Magneto. I bought him. And then they had 3 of Gambit. They still had a Gambit left when I was in there today, but only 1. And I did get the other. Like I said, I kept saying I wasn't going to buy this wave or whatever. I'm probably going to end up picking this wave up at retail. Just like I said, because of nostalgia, of loving this show when I was a kid. But those are the 3 figures I picked up on my day 1 of my Target adventures. On day 2, this is what I picked up off the end cap for the fall geek out. We did get the red-shirted Casey Jones. From what I can tell, this is the same figure as the one with the gray shirt. He just has on a red tank top. I may compare it to my one with the gray just to see if it's any different. But again, I'm a huge fan of Casey Jones, so I did pick this up. Oh, we're running out of places to put stuff here, guys. All right, the next thing I picked up, I did get the Platinum Edition of the Alan Scott Green Lantern. So now the only figure I'm missing in the first round of these McFarlane Collector's Editions is the Platinum of Abyss. If I don't find it, I'm not going to cry too hard. And really the only difference in this between the original release, he's got that green tint there on the side. It's like his ring's glowing. And it's still got his ring on the right hand. Everybody said for this Green Lantern, the ring should have been on his left. So they didn't correct that for the Platinum Edition. But again, it's got that glow on him to make him look like the rings and I guess reflecting back on him. Oh, where are we going to put this thing? We're just standing right there. All right, the next 2 I got, I had actually pre-ordered these from Target. And when I got them in, to be quite frank, they were beat all to crap. So I was happy to see these on the shelf because I picked these up today. And I'll just show them both at the same time. I took my pre-orders I picked up back to the store and got my money back for them and picked these babies up, which was kind of good because I got that thing right now. You get $25 off if you spend $100. I think it's for Target Circle members. Like I said, all the crap I bought here today, I spent over $100. So I got a little bit better deal on them. But we got the Scarecrow. I think the Scarecrow, the face looks pretty cool. I wish they could have done some more with the body. I like this figure more than I thought I would, the original version of it, just because it kind of gives me like an 80s horror style vibe from him there with the burlap all over him and the mask on. But again, still a cool looking figure. This is the last I'm getting of the Jokerized repaints. I'm not buying any more of them. They got the White Knight figure that they've got out on pre-order right now. I'm not buying that one. I'm done with these Jokerized repaints after getting these 2. All right, my last round of pickups came from the Bristol Ollies, and I got 3 things here to show. Number 1, Captain Carter. I looked for this figure like crazy, and I'm pretty sure this was Target exclusive when it was out. Never saw this thing in Target. Was very stoked to find this in Ollie's. Again, I don't know whose video I watched. Maybe Disavowed. He's been in Ollie's like crazy here over the last few months, but I saw they found this, was hoping to find it, and hey, walked into Bristol Ollie's, and they had maybe 5 or 6 of these there on the shelf. So we picked up Captain Carter. Another thing I picked up, I went back and forth on. I don't know what kind of quality. This was kind of an impulse buy, and with the plastic, it's going to be hard to see. I got that Snake Eyes model kit. I'm going to put this thing together and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes together pretty good. And then the last of my pickups, so I'm at 20 minutes, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to run through it here. I did pick up this His tank. This thing was $13 at Ollie's. I remember seeing this peg warm at Walmart here back, probably early part of the year. So, I mean, this is cool to have. This would be good to army build, for anybody that does that stuff with this scale figure. But I picked up one of these. I am going to take this baby out of box. And again, he'll be sitting somewhere here in the toy room, probably on one of these shelves once I finally get this stuff cleaned up in here. But as far as my massive haul, that is it. What we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 items. Oh, man, I'm going to have to get a second job if I don't calm down on this stuff. But anyways, we already talked about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. Be sure to check it out and enter before 5 p.m. on October the 5th, 2023, which is Thursday. As long as you enter about 5 o'clock p.m., watch that video on how to enter. You'll be entered in the contest if you do want to enter it. My social media, find me on Instagram. Check the description of this video. Check my About page on YouTube, or check the information flashing at the bottom of the screen if it's not there right now. That shows you where to find The Man Collects on Instagram. I post things on there you may not see in these videos, so be sure to check that out. And the most important social media to talk about is the YouTube channel. If you are that first-time viewer to this content, you've come back several times and have yet to click subscribe, click subscribe. See what's coming down the pipe here on the YouTube channel. But everyone, I appreciate you joining in. I am worn out. I'm going to go in and go to bed, and I will see you back here, let's see, on Friday. See you.